Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more My Next Life as a Villainess, continuing Silva's route. Not really, I mean, we finished the great ending last time. It was wonderful. And now we're gonna do all the rest of the endings and kind of wrap up the game. Well, we're gonna get all of our other endings for Silva's route in this part, and then we have our voice acting part that we'll do next time. So if you don't care about listening to the voice acting or anything like that, then this is the last part probably. So anyway, I loaded up save file 1, so we are going to get our other end. I'm going to skip through everything, and we are going to go 1 vote to act on instinct. Wait, is that what we chose the last time? Oh no, we did beware fan disc events. Did I do that? Okay, we did do okay. I don't know why. I think I thought that act on instinct would okay. That's so weird. My brain was like, I don't remember choosing beware fan disc. Anyway. My brain is broken right now because I'm like, beware fan disc events. Oh, there's another one later to forget about the fan disc, and I think that one was act on instinct and beware fan and ignore the fan. Okay, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of, because I was like, I don't remember beware fan disc. So it was the same option. Intuition versus ignore the fan disc. Maybe. Or I'm like mixing up answers from both. Anyway, doesn't matter. Are we all in favor of leaving it to our intuition? Aye! Yeah, that has to be just a dream. I was already doomed in the main story, so how could it happen again? The game staff wouldn't revive a villain that had already met their doom, right? When I started to think it was connected to the fan disc, everything started to seem suspicious. But it's fine if it's a dream. The door opens and Silva enters the room, still dressed as a sexy little pirate self. Alright. We get attacked by the Sangrid pirates this time. And then like, oh no. And we saw Rozzy. Okay, the silhouette was definitely Rozzy. Then I have to hurry and help him evacuate somewhere safe. That's the only thing on my mind as I run. Okay, so we're gonna die here. Well, we get another end, so that didn't say a doom end, so but hey, we got a mighty fine looker over here. I'm so glad we get to do pirate accent again. I arrive on deck to find some dangerous-looking pirates. Compared to the Weiss pirates, they really do look the part. Nabber and take her to the ship. I have to run. Where are you going? No. Whoa, you're going nowhere, missy. No! The pirate carries me over his shoulder like a sack, and I'm unable to run. I try to break free, holding one hand in the air. Arise, Earth Bump! Wait, there's no Earth here to rise! What in the... She's got magic? Then you're going in this cage here. What do you mean, cage? Yeah, what do you mean, cage? We get a cage and a bad end? I punch the pirate in the back to get free, but he doesn't budge at all. I'm then taken back to the Sangrid pirate ship. This is another end. This seems like a doom end. And so I was captured by the pirates. Before I knew it, I was working in a complete stranger's home. But my magic can only create a bump in the earth, and they were all disappointed at how useless it was. After many twists and turns, I arrive at a major farmer's home in a certain nation. And so I became a real farmer. I lead a humble yet fulfilling life. A farmer's life! It just says another end on here. It doesn't give you the title of it in the guide, but a farmer's life for me. Because it's usually a pirate's life for me. That's... We get kidnapped by... I see what you did there, game, and that's funny, and I approve. Okay. Alright, so it technically wasn't a bad end. We just, you know, didn't have good things happen. That's not the greatest. Alright. Save file 2. This is the good end. Okay. And then we... Well, wait. Let's get our doom end, and then we'll come back and do our good end. That'll be a little bit better. Let's end on a good note. So let's do our doom end so we freeze in place. Could have told you, didn't I say? Didn't I say this is the bad one? I never felt this sort of murderous intent directed at me. The word doom flashes through my mind. I thought the fan disc content was done, but maybe I interrupted Maria and Silva. I didn't hit anything. Game, I didn't hit anything. I've got Joy-Con drift happening. Okay. I thought the fan disc content was done, but maybe I interrupted Maria and Silva's romance. Did I just bring about my doom? Now that I think about it, doesn't this seem like a major event in an Otome game? Silva came all the way out here to save Maria from danger. It's a bad time to be a villainess. It's a scene where Silva rescues Maria from Rigardwell. I better scram before I get in their way. Somehow my heart stings when I think that. Huh? Why? Katarina! What are you doing, you idiot? Run away! Silva's voice brings me to my senses, but Rigardwell has already closed the distance. I thought he was tied to the tree, but he freed himself. I see the shattered tree behind him. He must have broken free from the restraints with brute force. Oh, I figured I was going to get pummeled by a tree, but okay. Die, Katarina Clays! No, I have to run! I turned to run from Rigardwell, but... Huh? I feel a shock from behind. A suffocating white. My backside feels hot. It takes a moment to register that I've been stabbed. Katarina! Gah! I can sense Rigardwell falling backwards. The support I had behind me is gone. Unable to stand on my own anymore, I stumble over, but Silva catches me. Stop it, bird. Hey, Katarina! Katarina, snap out of it! Silva's desperate cries are so far away. The place where I was stabbed is hot, and my mind's growing hazy. It is hard to breathe, and I'm unable to muster a response. This is bad. Am I gonna die? Yes. I guess this is inevitable for a villainess who interrupts the big romantic scene. Oh, she's so dumb, it's adorable. I wish I could have lived in this life a little longer. It was a mistake to think that the fan disc was already over. This really was the world of the fan disc. My vision slowly darkens, and Silva's voice fades to nothing. I hope I get to live a longer life if I'm reborn again. And so I meet my end. Katarina Duman, stabbed from behind! Yep. Okay. Now we'll get our good ending. So that's fun. Doot. Alright. Now his fierce expression makes me run to Silva. I hurry in Silva's direction and he grabs me by the arm. And Katarina! Silva pulls me behind him, but the momentum when he lets go is too great and it causes me to fall over. Oh, see, so he got hurt. That's why this wasn't as good as, like, the other one. I hear a loud noise from behind. Ha! Now stay down! I turn around to find Rigardwell and the trunk on the ground, kicked down by Silva. Crushed under the weight of the tree, Rigardwell finally loses consciousness. Okay, and that's basic. That should be where we were. I'm saved. Really? Okay. Relief rushes through me, and Silva runs to me. He lifts me off the ground. Okay, it's slightly different. All right, because I was like, we already had that. Okay, this is because we got this little moment. Are you all right? Are you hurt? Yeah. I'm about to ask Silva the same, but he embraces me before I can, and then Jordo comes and rips him off. Thank goodness you're safe. Silva holds me tightly. He's so strong that it's hard to breathe. Wait. Due to the fight earlier, Silva's heart's racing. With my face buried in his chest, his heartbeat makes me restless. Okay, and then this is... Okay, so yeah, that's the same. So running to Silva probably doesn't get you as many points because he has to, like, get you out of Rigardwell's way, but he kind of tosses you down. So it's like, oh, I injured you. And you're like, no. And then, yeah, okay, this was like, oh yeah. Dummy. Are you sulking now? No! No, it's not that. Don't be so stubborn. Silva has a faint smile as he brushes his fingers through my hair. And okay. And we already read that memory scenario, so we don't gotta do that. And then here's the kiss. Oh, there it goes. Look, we've seen the CG. You don't get to look at it again, okay? And then that's the end. Okay. 1 year has passed since the incident on the Vinculum. I'm currently on a ship. So are we traveling with him? But maybe he didn't get adopted. So now we're engaged to whichever one of both of them, whatever. And now we're having a romantic vacation with Silva. Because again, did I say this out loud in one of the earlier parts, or was I just thinking it in my head? Like, you're obviously gonna have moments. Like, Rosie and Silva have to have some, like, romantic moments. I gotta have romantic moments with Silva. I gotta have romantic moments with Rosie. Like, sometimes we're all together. It's not just about the group. Sometimes it's the individual pairs within the group, okay? You know what I mean? So, like, this is now just me and Silva having a nice little vacation because Rosie's busy. And he's like, no, you guys take a romantic vacation. It's cool. Because, like, you know, technically, when we married Rosie, we had probably a honeymoon. And this is my, you know, honeymoon moment with, you know, Silva. Even though, is it legal to have 2 husbands in Quid? Sure it is. Sure it is. Why not? It's my fantasy world. So, yes, it is. I finished watching season 1 of the anime literally right before I started to record this. And I'm just disappointed because in that she mentions the reverse harem ending in the Fortune Lover game, and I'm like, excuse me? Where's my reverse harem ending where I get to be with everyone? What the fuck? Kind of annoyed. Kind of annoyed that they mention it in the anime, like that game had a reverse harem ending where she gets to bang everybody, and we never actually get those in Otome games, and I'm mad. Okay? Oh, sure, in games geared to dudes, you can bang all the chicks, you keep all the whatever, but like, you can get a fucking harem ending in Persona 5, motherfucker, but you won't let me date Yusuke. Still pissed about that, alright? Just let me date best girl. God. But like, in Otome games, we don't get to like, what, I don't get my harem ending? That's why I created my own. And I'm pretty sure my version of the Silva/Rosie endings work so much better when you think of it as like a group. Anyway, 1 year's passed since the incident on the Vinculum. I'm currently on a ship. No one need to worry. No need to worry. Katerina Clays hasn't been exiled or anything. Hey, what's with the absent stare? It just doesn't feel real to me. Right now I'm traveling with Silva. I'm accompanying him on his journey to find his home village. I didn't think it would actually happen. Even now, this far out to sea, it still doesn't feel real, especially given that I was just at the academy yesterday. A few months ago, Silva asked me if I wanted to go on a journey with him, and I happily agreed. Of course, Keith and my friends objected fiercely. Listen, this ship is gonna be rocking. Don't come anywhere near it. Lady Katerina, you're going on a journey with that man? I'm against it. You should go traveling with me. You kidnapped me once, girl. I cannot assent either. We're getting married after graduation, Katerina. Jordo, no, sir. Shh. Jordo, that's not part of this fantasy scenario in the world that I'm making this ending live in. So I'm gonna need you to shut up and stop trying to bring me back to reality. And Prince Jordo, I've been saying this for a while, but sister is in no way fit to marry a prince. Lady Katerina, if you'll be traveling, you should go with me. I'll accompany you as well. Wait, I don't think things are that simple. Everyone tries to object, but Alan literally being the only voice of reason over here. Nickel didn't pipe in because, 1, he's not at school because he graduated, and 2, he's cardboard. He's just standing there. It's rare that Katerina asks for anything so insistently. I think it's a wonderful chance to broaden your horizons. A rare opportunity with the backing of the Lindgren family. I agree. It would be much preferable to marrying now making a fool out of our house. Katerina and the royal family. Her mom's like, sure, go on a journey with some strange man on a boat. Whatever. I mean, I'm so fun. This is why I'm pretty sure if we were like, yeah, so I'm gonna marry the Duke of Lindgren, and they're like, wait, which one? There's 2 of them. Oh, there's the Duke and the second Duke. Like, which one? And you're like, both of them. I'm going to marry both of them. Like, well, they're, Silva was adopted, but now he's a Lindgren. So, like, but I'm going to be the Duchess, like, technically Razi's Duchess because he's really going to be the Duke. But the second Duke, I'm also going to be his wife. And then they're also kind of in a, like, weird lovers relationship, even though they're adopted brothers. But I mean, to be fair, you know, and my parents are like, to be fair was going to be, I was going to bang my brother, but like, but to be fair, I've probably been fooling around with Keith for God knows how long, and they're like, all right, whatever. Our parents just don't seem to give a shit, so. Okay, our dad is happy as long as we're happy. Whereas baby girl, he's just happy if we're happy, he doesn't give a fuck why. We're like, Dad, I'm just gonna run off and become a pirate. That'll make me happy. And he's like, whatever, sweetie, I love you. So he's a little bit derpy himself, but in a sweet way. And our mother is kind of a psycho, but like, as long as we're not embarrassing her, she gives no fucks. So, whatever. With father's support and mother's abject agreement, I was free to travel. I would never be able to go on a journey if not for this opportunity. My parents would never give permission if I were traveling alone, so I'm glad that Silva invited me. Given his time with the Weiss Pirates, Silva has a lot of experience in ocean travel. It's reassuring in many ways. I also took advantage of the chaos to call off the engagement with Jordo. Life's hard enough as a duke's daughter. And after many twists and turns, Silva came for me after my graduation. And yesterday, our journey finally began. But I don't think we'll get to see the others for quite some time. Unless Razi's on the ship. But I'm sure he's again, this is my honeymoon with Silva, okay? I'm excited to journey into the unknown, but it does hurt remembering how sad Maria, Sophia, and the others looked. I promised to write to them, so I better send letters at the next port. Oh, I hope my farm will be okay without me. I mumbled to myself while looking out at the sea when a hand plops down atop my head. What's this? Is Katerina homesick already? I know a way you could fix that. I'll stop thinking about my friends if we go to your cabin. Ugh, not exactly. It is still too early for that, but I admit I am feeling a bit lonely. It would have been nice if the others could come too, but as top members of Sorcier Society, they couldn't get permission. I hope one day I can go traveling with Mary, Sophia, Maria, and everyone else. A sudden sigh cuts through my daydream. Oh, fine. The exasperated sigh comes from Silva. Before I know what's happening, I'm swept up off my feet. Oh. I nervously crane to see what's happening. Silva, holding me up by the waist, looks up at me from below. This would have been in a beautiful CG, I can imagine it in my head. Come on, you're good at climbing trees. I'm sure you're plenty used to high places. I'll climb you like a motherfucking tree. This is nothing like tree climbing. Wait, when did I tell him about climbing trees? Uh-oh. The unstable position makes me lose my balance, so I quickly grab onto Silva's neck for support. Feeling more stable, I relax a little. Silva signals to me to look out to sea. Oh my god, do we get the CG? Oh, he's behind us. I was thinking he's like holding us up so then we could kiss. But no, he's holding us behind. We're doing the King of the World. Oh my god, this is adorable. Look at his little fangs! Look at his little teeps! Did he put those sharp little fucking inside? Oh my god, I love it. Now look at the surface. You see all the fish swimming. You're right. This is fucking adorable. Okay, she has the derpiest fucking look on her face. It's okay. They gave her the Muppet treatment with like not a single tooth in her mouth. Okay, they gave her the Muppet mouth, but it's fucking adorable and it works for her. Okay. With this higher line of sight, the sea appears so different. The sun rays reflect off the water's surface, making me smile. So, Katerina, what kind of countries do you want to see? Huh? You said you wanted to see all kinds of nations. We might as well go check them out. Huh? I thought we were going to go look for your village, Silva. My village isn't going anywhere. There's probably nothing left, and I doubt I can even find it. Just a part of me wants to know. Still, we may as well enjoy our time together. So what kind of nations do you want to see, Captain? Me? Captain? The captain decides where we go. I entrust my destination to you, that's all. Silva grins, looking out ahead of us. His gaze holds the strength to see what awaits us. Looking at him makes my heart race at the thought of the future. Yeah, we might as well enjoy the journey. Oh, we're going to enjoy it all right. I want to see all kinds of nations, and I want to try out all the local specialties. Local specialties? I mean the local delicacies you can only get there, and I want to get souvenirs for everyone and see all the different cultures. Roger that, Captain. Silva tenses his arms as he carries me. The sea breeze blows. I imagine the journey we'll have, traversing the high seas, and my heart swells. I'm sure that anything can be fun as long as I'm with Silva. I wonder what kind of journey this will become. I can't wait, Silva. Oh, I was reading that as if it was internal monologue. I wonder what kind of journey this will become. I can't wait, Silva. I don't know. I was imagining it as like internal monologue, but it wasn't. Yeah. I think I'm going to enjoy every moment if it's with you. Aw, look at the close-up. Aw. Silva speaks the words in my heart, a grin on his face. This journey will become a treasure I'll hold close for the rest of my life. I'm sure of it as Silva and I laugh together over the glittering waves. Aww. Yeah. I mean, obviously a super short part because, we knew it. I mean, they usually are, I think. Special gallery. We're gonna look. Oh, you know what we didn't like? Okay, so we have all these little chibis. We looked at some of them. We can do that after the You know what's sad? Oh, well, you know what? They don't have the zoomed in version. I figured they were gonna do two. We'll look at all the other CGs, like all the chibis and stuff like that. We did some of them after the common ending, but we'll do them after the the next part where we do all the voice acting and stuff like that and listen. But the nice thing is you can replay the scenes that go with the CGs, so we can just pop into the CGs, replay the scenes, get some voice acting that way, whatever. And get some of our romancy moments and do with that, which will be fun. Although, I mean, I have watched the anime, so I've basically now used to the actual character voices. Sort of. It's still disconcerting every single time Jordo speaks with like a soft little voice and then Keith speaks at all. But I think I like Keith so much better when he speaks with Tetsuya Kakahara's voice than mine. I really do. You're like, I don't know if you're scolding me with that voice, I might like it better. It's gonna be interesting. Like I just want to hear you like sighing at me and sistering me, like, and then just like, why are you doing this? You're hungry. Like, just basically being our momming me with that. Like, I kind of need it. Like, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so we will do that in the next part. So, but it's been a great time. We've had fun. This has been good. I'm glad we played this. So, if you are not interested in the voice acting and poking around and doing that and, reminiscing over some of these CGs, because we'll go back to some of them, then this is the last part for you. But if you are interested in that, then that will be tomorrow. And yeah. So anyway, I will see you next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.